Hello, my friends. Um, let's talk health. That's my passion. And my goal, one of my goals in this life journey is to help myself and to help others to be as healthy as we possibly can. And I cannot emphasize enough how important it is. How important it is to get on a healthy path and do our very best to stay on a healthy path. Um, a lot of people have been sending, YouTube videos, WhatsApp videos, um, email videos, and not just videos, but articles about how to overcome this coronavirus, aka COVID 19, how to boost our immune system, and how to prevent it and how to fight it. Oh, a lot of good information. But what I don't like is that a lot of it is like a little piece here and a little piece there and a little piece there. You might have someone send a video about how important sunlight is and how sunlight helps to fight the coronavirus. Somebody else might send a video about lime or lemon juice, how good that is to fight the coronavirus. Somebody else might send a video or information about vitamin C and zinc. It's just little pieces. And I would be remiss if I didn't give my 2 cents about this whole thing again. Okay, because it's a pandemic, and I am quite sure that we will be talking about COVID 19, aka coronavirus, for quite a while. For quite a while. Years to come, I'm sure. I do believe that it is those that have rock solid immune system that will survive and thrive um, if one is exposed to this virus. Um, so now more than ever, as they would say, it's very important to top up our immune system. Um, I know what it is like to have a very, very weak immune system. I've shared before in previous recordings that in 2012 I nearly died. I was very, very, very sick and pretty much immune to everything. I mean, allergic, sorry, to everything except Publix brand of purified water. And I was also, after a couple of weeks of NATE treatment, able to eat Boniato sweet potatoes. But my immune system, my body had turned against itself, and I was literally dying. I dropped from a size 8 to a 0. Extremely sick. So, had I not changed my way of eating, I too would not be talking to you right now. It's just so vital to to have a rock solid immune system. Now, I don't believe that uh, there's really any secret to a healthy life, a healthy body, a healthy mind, a healthy spirit. Um, we're not just our mind, we're not just our body, we're not just our spirit. Um, Everything makes up who we are. So we have to take care of everything. We have to take care of our mind and our spirit, our bodies, and we need to eat healthy. Without a doubt, we need to eat healthy. We need to cut out or significantly diminish junk. Crackers, cookies, sodas, so-called juices, um, processed foods, meats. Uh, Minimize our use or consumption of them. It's very hard to totally cut out bread, totally cut out crackers, totally cut out cookies, totally cut out sodas and juices and stuff like that. But if we can minimize its use, then that will definitely help. So our diet should be mainly fruits, vegetables. I mean anything that's plant based, okay? Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and grains. And minimal, if any, animal based product. Minimal eggs, minimal chicken, minimal pork, minimal beef, minimal goat, minimal fish, minimal seafood, minimal anything that's flesh or that is not plant based. That is what I believe is the best nutrition for us. Lots of water. Other than our diet, we should be exercising. Walking is man's best medicine. So said Hippocrates, who is called the father of Western medicine. And it is true. We don't have to go to gym. We don't have to pay money for gym. We don't have to jog. We don't have to lift weights and that kind of thing. Walk. And I would say a minimum of half an hour most days of the week, which would be a minimum of half an hour 4 days a week. And just moderate walking. I've read that when we walk, we should be able to hold a conversation. Not a stroll, but it doesn't have to be a very brisk walk. Okay, if you can't handle that. But folks will say, for example, I don't have the money to go to the gym. You don't need to. Just walk. Half an hour, 4 days a week. Okay? Good sleep. Okay, I go to bed 9:30, between 9:30 and 10 at night. And I spend some time in relaxation, just centering myself, maybe read a little bit, journal a little bit. My journal, I'll give thanks for the day. And if there's something that I need to get off my mind, something I'm upset about or something, I might put in my journal. Center myself so I don't go to sleep with that negative energy in my mind. So good sleep. Have a set time when we go to bed. I'm not saying you're going to get obsessed about it now and say 10 o'clock every night I have to be in bed. But have a general idea of what time you're going to bed. You could say, for example, between 9 and 10, between 10 and 11, between 10 and 11:30, something like that. I'm going to sleep. And then the next day you get up at the same time, around the same time, say 7, 7:30, 6, 6:30, thereabout. Okay? But I do believe that our bodies need at least, I would say 8 hours. It might be pushing it for most people, so perhaps a minimum of 7 hours sleep at night in order for our bodies and our minds and our spirit to heal and repair itself. We need to minimize our stress level. Okay? Meditate. That's just being able to sit for a little bit, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and just not do anything. Just relax. It doesn't mean you have to be Meditation is just being still, quiet by yourself. Okay? And that will help us to center ourselves and relax our mind and our spirit. So it's good sleep, moderate exercise, good nutrition, and decreasing of our stress level. Now, it is very important for us to get some sunlight. Okay, and I was very taken aback when I first came to the United States and I would hear people talk about they don't go in the sun because the sun is known to cause skin cancer and all kinds of things like that. Of course, if you're baking it for hours, like I've gone to the beach and I see people lying in the sun when the sun is hottest, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, baking in the sun, claiming to be tanning. And then the next day you can't touch their back because the back is burnt and raw. Of course, you're setting yourself up for skin disorder. But if you spend half an hour to an hour out there in the sun, especially in the early part of the morning when the sun is not as hot, or in the later part of the afternoon when it's not as hot, um, then the sun gives us vitamin D. There's no other way for us to get vitamin E naturally except with the sun. So we should be getting sun every single day that we can. Now, I know that some of us cannot get sun every day because not everybody lives in the tropics. But those of us that live in the tropics, we should be getting sun, half an hour of sun every single day. Okay, and that helps to boost our immune system. Many researchers have shown that because of the lack in vitamin C, that has led to many diseases and disorders. There's a physician I used to work with who dedicated his life to studying vitamin D deficiency. And he had put all of his patients on vitamin D3 supplement because most people he tested, their vitamin D level was low. So the sun is very important. Fresh air is important. And just minimize our lifestyles, live a simple lifestyle, try our best to stay out of debt, because when we're in debt, certainly we are more stressed out, and that leads to a weaker immune system. So it's a holistic approach, not just food, not just sun, not just fresh air, not just exercise, not just relaxation, not just meditation, but a holistic approach that's going to lead to a rock solid immune system, and we'll be able to fight whatever comes our way. Okay, we'll be less likely that we'll lose the battle when we are bombarded by an infection like coronavirus or whatever else, influenza each year, whatever else might come our way. We'll have better blood pressure, better blood sugar, less likely to have heart disease, which leads to kidney disease, which leads to stroke. We'll be an overall healthier and happy person. Okay, better for families and better for society at large also. Just wanted to share some thoughts with you. I'm not a physician, but these are the things that have worked for me, and I wanted to share them with you. Take care, and God bless you.